What's goody good, you guys? It's your boy Mac Motivates, and I am back here with another banger. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I don't really know what this is. This is something different though. So let's just get straight into it. Stancypants. Boom, putting them right there. Because I want to say off the jump, I don't know the Stancypants kid. I've never seen the car in person. I'm only going to tell you what I've seen online and what other friends have seen. So apparently the car has been around for a minute, right? And it was at Sandenough Gatlinburg recently. And I'll show some pictures of what people saw. Now, get me right. And I don't want nobody thinking, like, I shoot photography and I do videos on a lot of cars that are cambered out, stanced out, you know, all that stuff. I understand, respect all bills. I have two kids that go to shows with me, and I tell them, if it's not your cup of tea, just say it's not my style and keep it moving. You feel me? So now, since we're talking about a cup of tea, we're going to give you the tea on this Stancypants guy, all right? So this whole thing on the internet is this Stancypants guy car blew up. And it looks sus, right? Now, why does it look sus? That's what we're going to go through, okay? So first off, who is Stancypants? According to the interwebs, his name is Luke. So let's talk about Luke today, aka Stancypants. Now, I also want to say, Luke, Stancypants, if you're seeing this video, I have no judgment towards you. I'm going to give my opinions, so you can take that with a grain of salt. You built that car to enjoy that car for yourself. I may or may not agree with the route you took. I may or may not agree with the color you did. It doesn't matter, right? Because you built that car for you. So I hope if you see this video, you understand that I'm fully behind you building the car for your pleasure, right? All right, just want to get that out of the way. Let's talk about it. What is the Stancypants car? The car is an RX-8, and it stands out. I mean, then not much else to say about that. It is the most aggressively cambered car that I think I've ever seen. I can't understand how he drove it like that. But he did. He enjoyed it. It broke necks. It got a lot of haters. Hey, that's just kind of what we want anyways. We want our car to be seen, right? Bad publicity is publicity, right? All right, so what's the issue, right? The issue is his car blew up. Vandalized. There's a problem here. So, we do live in a crazy world today, right? Where it is not uncommon for people to key other people's cars, for people to, you know, if they don't like a person, to vandalize their car, right? I don't really think too often do we hear about someone's car getting blown up, right? I don't think I've ever seen that much hatred unless there's like a riot or something going on outside, you know? But that's some real crazy girlfriend type vibes right there, right? And so here's the thing. A lot of people are like, oh, the car community, blah, 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 blah. We don't know if it was a neighbor up the street. We don't know if he cut off somebody driving and they wanted to get back at him. We don't understand or know what took place, okay? We just know what we seen from the two videos and the two pictures or whatever. Now, let me get on there. I'm gonna put that here. This is the post. It says, from Luke, he wrote this. I understand a lot of people out here hold hatred towards me, my car, my business, etc. But this is a line that shouldn't be crossed. Endangering lives by blowing up a vehicle on the road next to people's homes is not alright in any way, shape, or form. Whether you have animosity towards me or not, I do not accept acts of violence or hatred such as this to anyone or anything. Okay. Now, there was some other stories that were put up, right? And I don't have them. I'll find them somewhere, right? So the question that we have is, was it setup or was it vandalism, right? So here's the proof. We have a proof. The car's burnt. The car's, kaputs, right? So let's investigate. Here's a couple things that I see issues with, right? If the car was burnt up, and this is apparently vandalism, why is it just under the engine bay? If somebody was going to vandalize somebody's car, I would think they would, have a Molotov, whatever that's called, break a window, throw it in there, set the car on fire, maybe put gasoline all on the car. You know what I'm saying? Don't do these things. Don't be an a-hole. Don't do these. But, I'm thinking if somebody really has that much hatred, I mean, they're going to go all out. You know what I'm saying? They're not just going to, do whatever we think they did. Now, this brings me to my next point. There is an explosion. I'm going to put a picture here. There is an explosion, right? But what we do notice is in other videos or in other pictures, right there is a fuse box. Now, it was said that he wired some ignition to start the car, and he wired some, lights. But the explosion looks like it took place right there by the fuse box. So that's bringing the question is, was it just a common, or not common, really? Was it just a fuse box fire? Was it a wiring electrical problem? It was said that at 2:30 a.m. there was a loud explosion and people were calling, and there's car parts in their yard, and his grandpa went out, and the car that they both built was burning down to the ground, right? So my thing is, we live in an age where you can't do nothing without getting caught, right? We live in an age where everything is recorded. So we're going to need some footage. We're going to need some footage of 1, 2, 3 people running up and doing whatever they did to this car, right? Because the problem I have is if it took place under the hood, what she says that there was an accelerant added to the air intake. So something was added to the air intake and it blew up there. Now, mind you, this is a rotary. I don't really know how they operate. I mean, I know the basic of how a rotary operates, but it just don't make sense to me, right? Also, if somebody's trying to burn a car down, do you think that they would go to the extent of breaking into the car without breaking glass, opening the door, popping the hood, and then doing that? Or maybe they shoved it through the grill. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. But it just don't seem right, okay? The car was half-assed. The pictures that were provided from someone that was at the show got underneath the car, and you see this. I mean, I can't back up this. This is what I cannot back up. Because when you start half-assing, you put people's lives at risk, right? And there's a right way and a wrong way. And when you do shit like this, it's not okay. You feel me? It's half-assed. Don't half-ass, use your full ass. That's all I'm gonna say, all right? If you can't do it now, don't do it at all. Save your time, save your money, and do it properly. You feel me? Because you're gonna be on top of the world knowing that you did this properly, and that you know, how would you feel if something breaks and you hit it on another car and that car runs into a ditch and flips? You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. I understand that there's lots of hate, but I don't think that there's enough hate in the car community to do something like this. Here's the last thing that just doesn't sit right with me. There's no insurance on the car. He made sure to put that there's no obligation for this being insurance fraud because there's no insurance. Now, hopefully he had insurance while he was in Gatlinburg and stuff like that, you know. You telling me you had no insurance on that car and you had them big-ass ESR wheels on there, and you just telling me freely and happily you didn't have any insurance. Anybody could have came up and stole those wheels. I understand the car probably was stock. I don't know what kind of mods it had, but you had a wide body on it. Obviously, that's not going to make your value of the car go up, right? But I'm more focused on the wheels and that wing. That wasn't enough to insure your car, bro? And I understand times are hard out here. Times are hard. There's a lot of people that are driving out here, riding dirty, no insurance. I got it. I dig it. You know? But when you got a car of that caliber, with that amount of clout, that amount of attention, you got to do some things full ass, not half ass, right? Now, the other problem that's rubbing people a little wrong is that there instantly was a GoFundMe. Now, I get it. You didn't have insurance. You want to get back into it. You got supporters. You got followers. Hell, he gained 15,000 followers overnight. So if everybody gave him 50 cents, you know what I'm saying? The math ain't mathing, but damn, that's a lot of money. You feel me? Even if they give him $1, that's a lot of money. You feel me? There's a theory, okay? So we're gonna go with the theory that this was a fuse box accident, correct? Now, if there's no insurance, the best way to do this is to say, hey, somebody exploded my car, right? That way, because he knows they're probably not gonna cut him a check for more than what, $3 grand, $4 grand, and you're probably gonna get more community people that are gonna help you. You know, when you say, oh, this was an act of crime or whatever the case may be, right? So you're probably going to make more money off of the GoFundMe. And then there was talk about merchandise, you know, pictures, posters, blah, blah, blah. I'm for it. I'm for that. Make money off this memory that you have right now. Do it, bro. But it just is going to rub people the wrong way. You feel me? No one's going to know. These are all allegations. These are all theories. These are all opinions. And like I said, Mr. Stancypants, Mr. Luke, I'm not saying that you did anything. I'm not saying these are all theories, my man. And you are the only one that knows truly what the hell happened. You know, it's not uncommon for cars that are low like that to rub and wiring harnesses, you know, go out. It's not uncommon. And you have some aggressive ass camber, it's not uncommon. Especially when you start messing with wiring and stuff. And who knows, it could have been a damn rat. Could have been a damn rat all up in there. Who knows? Could have been a bird. I don't know. So at the end of the day, we don't know. We need more time on this. That's why I'm putting this out now. I waited an extra day before everybody just hopped on and uploaded. I wanted to see if we got some more info. There's talk about the footage now. And we haven't been shown it yet, but we just need some more time, some more information, and I'm gonna get back on y'all. I'm gonna get back to y'all with this. And honestly, Luke, if you wanna hit me up and we can have a little powwow about this, that'd be great. Like I said, I'm not on nobody's side. Look, if you like to do what you like to do with your car, do it properly, do it safely, and get that clout. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, respect all builds. And enjoy. We only got one life, so enjoy that shit. You feel me? So that's the T. Y'all know what to do though. If y'all like this video, consider subscribing. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to go watch my videos right now. Got a lot of drift footage, got a lot of, you know, car show footage, got a lot of how-tos. If you're a Subaru fan, hop on it. I got some stuff you can learn. Just did some stuff yesterday with differential fluid and whatnot. So leave a comment down below. Tell me your thoughts on this. Let's conversate. I'm trying to grow my community. I'm trying to get y'all on here, and you know, I want to see what my followers and what my subscribers and what the random people that hop on my page think. So let's get this cracking. I might not be able to get back to y'all ASAP, but let's talk amongst each other and figure out what's going on. And Luke, Stancypants, don't be afraid to hop in this conversation, bro. I'm behind you, man. I hope you get a great car. I hope you jump back and you do this and you do your damn thing, bro. All right? So I'll see y'all later, man. Peace.